A viewer named Kerry left a comment asking me to test their exact put credit spread setup. 25 delta, $5 wide, 60 DTE, 50% profit target, no stop loss. They wanted to know, does it actually work over years of real data? So I ran it across 5 symbols and over a decade of options data. Then I tested 4 variations to see if any tweak could improve it. Here are the results. Here's Kerry's exact setup. You sell a put at 25 delta, roughly 2 to 3% chance of being in the money at expiration. Then you buy a put $5 below to cap your risk. Entry at 60 DTE gives you time for theta decay to work. Exit at 50% of max profit. No stop loss, just let the trade work. I tested this on SPY, QQQ, AAPL, NVDA, and TSLA using every available data point. Kerry's exact results. This slide shows every symbol side by side. The win rate ranged from the mid-60s to mid-80s depending on the symbol. The profit factor tells the real story. Anything above 1.0 means you're making money. Below 1.0 means you're losing. Some symbols worked, others didn't. The average credit per trade and the max drawdown varied significantly across symbols. Now let's see what happens when we tweak Kerry's parameters. First, adding a 200% stop loss. Every time I test stop losses, they hurt. This was no exception. Second, dropping to 30 DTE instead of 60. Shorter duration means faster theta decay, but less time for recovery. Third, switching to 10 delta instead of 25. That's much further out of the money, fewer trades qualify, but the ones that do have a higher probability of expiring worthless. Fourth, widening to $10 instead of $5. More credit collected, but more risk per trade. The best variation was interesting. Changing one parameter made a meaningful difference in the results. This slide shows the direct comparison. The improvement came from adjusting the risk-reward profile of each individual trade. More importantly, it confirms a pattern we've seen across dozens of backtests on this channel. Here's how Kerry's setup performed year by year. This matters because a strategy that only works in bull markets is worthless. You can see which years were profitable and which weren't. The 2020 crash and 2022 bear market are the real stress tests. Any put selling strategy gets tested hardest during crashes. Key takeaways from Kerry's backtest. First, 25 delta put credit spreads are a legitimate strategy with real edge. Second, 60 DTE gives enough time for theta decay without holding through expiration risk. Third, the 50% profit target is the sweet spot. We've confirmed this across iron condors, strangles, and now put credit spreads. Fourth, no stop loss outperformed with stop loss. Again, this is the same finding from Video 8, Video 43, and Video 54. Stop losses consistently hurt credit spread strategies. Kerry, there's your answer. Your setup works. If you have a strategy you want backtested, drop it in the comments with specific parameters. Delta, DTE, with exit rules. I'll run it through the data. Subscribe if you want to see more viewer requests backtested. Data doesn't lie.